What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. I know it's been a while, but I've been pretty busy. I had my fall break recently, and oh yeah, you guys just saw what happened in the last episode. In this episode, we're going to be going to the game corner, but first I got a little special present for you guys, because we have our Eevee here, Bailey, which needs to evolve, and as you'll see, I did train Kurama quite a bit, and trust me, that was actually pretty painful, because Kurama doesn't learn very many useful moves for quite a while. So, it now knows Ember, Confuse Ray, Roar, and Quick Attack. It's still not that strong, but I still like it, so we're never gonna forget about it. And the people spoke, and there was some support for Vaporeon. There was no support for Flareon, but my own support for Jolteon ended up winning. Not too many people voted, so I ended up going with Jolteon because we need a strong special attacker on our team, and my favorite color is yellow, and I love Jolteon. It looks so cool. So that's what I ended up going with. What? Bailey is evolving? Heck yeah, it is. Eevee is such a cute Pokemon. And there we are, Jolteon. Jolteon is such like a fierce looking Pokemon, but so like cute and fluffy at the same time. Such cool Pokemon. Love Jolteon. So, that is that. And now we are going to go to the game corner, I believe. I think we picked up our coin case. Possibly, possibly not. Oh wait, where's the game corner? Not in here. I didn't want you to go in here. That's just my controller messing up. But, anyways, what's been going on with me? I had my fall break recently. It was nice to get away from college for like 5 days. I spent some time at home, and that was good. And hey, what's this rocket grunt doing here? I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. Jeez, we weren't picking fight or anything. But I had my fall break, and so that was nice. I got to go home, and sadly I didn't really have too much free time. I ended up having to travel to Wisconsin for a funeral and a prayer service for my family. I'm sorry, but yeah, there's been a lot of family issues going on recently. That's why things have been a little tough, but I'm all good now, and so that was good. I ended up playing a lot on my 3DS, and it delayed me getting Pokemon. And guys, I got Pokemon Y version, and it's so good. It's absolutely amazing. I could not recommend another Pokemon game more. I got it yesterday, or no, I actually got it 2 days ago, and I played it for 13 hours the day I got it with two of my brothers. It's an absolutely amazing game. So, highly recommend it. And I ended up choosing Chespin, and oh my gosh, the Kalos Pokemon are so awesome. They look really cool, and they play really cool, and their like typings are really interesting. Like Pokemon that are, let's use Bailey a little bit, and Pokemon that are like Dark Psychic type, and it's really cool. I tried not to look up all the competitive aspects of the game beforehand, so that I can sort of like experience it like it's a fresh like experience, and that's been working out really well. Like discovering new Pokemon is really fun, whereas like for Black and White I had my team planned out before I even started the game, like the night before I got it, and I'm really enjoying it. And what's awesome is that there's so much to do in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. The Team Rocket hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss! And he runs away. Why can't we go over here? He just obviously walked through something. I don't know why we can't go over there, but he was standing in front of this poster. Hey, a switch behind the poster? What? Let's push it! Let's push it. Oh, okay, we pushed it. I was expecting some sort of sound effect or something for the stairs to appear, but guess not. But anyways, yeah, Pokemon Y is great. What's awesome is that there's so much to do. Like, I played for 8 hours, and I probably got my first gym badge, or I got my second gym badge after like 5 hours, but there's so much to do. Like, plot-wise, there's so much exploring to do, so much training to do, so much Pokedex filling to do, and the Pokemon that they incorporate, they have some Kanto, some Hoenn. The only thing I was a little disappointed about is the like lack of representation of the Johto generation, because that's my favorite generation. But, you know, it's really minor compared to how great the rest of the game is. I love that you can rollerblade, and That's really cool. I like it a lot better than the bike system, actually. Which I know some people like better, but can't do much about that. Let's see, any other like negative sides? I mean, the only other negative I can think of is that when you're working the PC, you can't. They took away the like move Pokemon option, so now you just have to deposit and withdraw, which is pretty annoying. But there's only so much you can do about it. And let's see, what else did they add? Oh, Super Training. Super Training is really cool because I know a lot of you are competitive Pokemon players, and you understand what EVs are and EV training and everything. And oh, holy cow! All right, that's enough for you, Bailey. We're gonna bring in Cooler. Super Training is basically a simplified version of EV training that's a lot quicker and easier for people to understand. Although EVs, like, you can train EVs in the typical way, it's nice that they included something for the more casual gamer, and something that's a more, like, fun way to EV train, instead of just grinding out, like, hundreds of battles in different, like, types of battles and everything. And so it takes a lot less time, and it's a lot more fun, and so, I enjoy that too, and, ooh, what do we have here? An escape rope. That'll be helpful. And, you know what, I probably have a super potion in here. Yeah, I've got 4 of them. Might as well use one on Bailey, who doesn't exactly like us that much yet, but that's because we haven't really used her much. And I'm pretty sure there's, in one of these trees, there's an item. There we go. A PP up. It's actually helpful. I don't know when I'm going to use all these items that are particularly helpful. Because, like, a PP up increases, like, the maximum amount of times you can use one move for one Pokemon. So it actually is really helpful, but more towards the Elite Four, and we're going to want to wait for when we have like our final move sets for the Pokemon. And I think I explained this before, but one of the reasons I was so determined on evolving Eevee right away is because of the thank goodness Disable Mist. Is because the earlier and missed again, yes. Is because each Pokemon has its own like base stats, and Eevee's base stats are very different than Jolteon's, and so the earlier on we evolve Eevee, the earlier on we start working towards those base stats of like Jolteon. It's difficult to explain, but trust me, like our final Jolteon will be more geared towards Jolteon because we evolved it earlier, if that makes any sense to you. But so as far as like the Pokemon goes, oh, with Mega Evolution, it's so cool. I absolutely love it. The only thing is it seems pretty overpowered, and I don't know how it's going to be in the competitive side. I haven't played any competitive Pokemon, Pokemon battling yet. So, ooh, this is a locked door. Yeah, well, let's find the switch. Is there one in here? In here, maybe. Oh, we can just go down over here. But yeah, it just seems like it's going to be really overpowered. So, oh, the Silph Scope. That's what we're here for. So we can go back to the Pokemon Tower and see the ghosts. But, Mega Evolution is really cool. And I like aesthetically, I like the Mega Evolutions a lot. They look really cool. And, like, gameplay-wise, they're a lot of fun to play with because they're so strong. I just don't know what they're going to do competitively. And I haven't played much of the competitive side because I don't want to ruin, like the discovery of certain Pokemon and everything like that. So, but we'll see as soon as I beat the game, which is probably going to take a while considering I've been playing for like 15 hours. I spent the last couple hours EV training yesterday, and seriously, oh, don't get poisoned. Oh, we're poisoned. But I'm definitely loving every bit of that game, so I highly recommend it to all of you wonderful people. And I don't know, we might have to withdraw Bailey again. I think we're gonna have to, actually. Darn it, I didn't want to have to, but oh well. Oh, fun thing to know, in my Pokemon Y version, I also have a Nidoking, except it's Jolly Nature, so I am gonna make it a special attacking one. And looking forward to that. I also am going to end up with a Blaziken. I just EV trained it yesterday, so it's max attack and max speed. I'm really looking forward to that. And Mega Charizard looks really cool. this might be a spoiler, so you might want to take out your headphones for like 2 seconds. But weather was nerfed in the newer generation. So now, like, even drought and like drizzle and snow warning, they only last for 5 turns. It's essentially like a free hail or free rain dance or sunny day, not necessarily a like permanent weather effect, which isn't that big of a deal. But for Pokemon like, why am I switching? For Pokemon like Politoed and Ninetales and Abomasnow, like, that's a big deal for them. That's a big deal, and their usage is going to drop, and then weather teams overall are going to drop in usage. And so I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with the weather teams and everything. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about Pokemon Y for now, but I'm sure I'll have plenty more to tell you in the next episode after I play for a bit. It's nice. I actually have a lot of free time these next couple days, so I'm going to be recording a lot of horror video games because Halloween Horror Week is coming up soon. So you guys can get ready for that. And I am going to be Roxas, which is nice. And oh boy, we got a nice little puzzle here. And oh, I forgot. In the new in the new Pokemon Y, I said I wasn't going to talk anymore about it. And please tell me we have an antidote. We don't. Alright. I'll be back after I heal the Pokemon Center. See you guys soon! Alright, I'm back. And we are all healed up and ready to go. And, oh, what I was going to say is that with Pokemon Y, poison doesn't, like, damage your Pokemon while you're walking around, which is a really cool addition. I like it personally because it just got annoying after a while. It wasn't really, like, adding much to the game. And, ooh, a Moonstone, although we're probably not going to need that anymore. Ooh, let's see. I want that item, so we're going to go over here. TM12, Taunt. Taunt is a really good competitive move. I like it a lot. Where should we go? We'll go over here. And then... okay, we'll go here. Over here. I can't believe I actually have to think this much about it. But I do. That'll take us out. We don't want to go out just yet. We're going to want to go right over this item. Super Potion. Yay! Is there anything over here? I feel like there should be. But I guess there isn't. Alright, then we can head on out. How do we get out of here, though? Probably gonna have to go through the whole thing again. Oh well. But as I was saying... actually, I don't remember what I was saying. Like every other time, I never remember what I'm gonna say. So yeah, Pokemon Y is great. Highly recommend it. You guys should definitely get it. If you have it, let me know what you think about it so far. And let me know what your favorite Mega Evolution is in the comments. I just so far have to say Mega Tyranitar looks awesome. Mega Scizor looks awesome. Blaziken, Charizard X. Although, I like Blaziken better than Charizard X. And here's an elevator. Oh, we can actually use it? Here's the Nidoking. Oh, I got my hopes up too soon. I'd have to say Blaziken, though. Blaziken's my favorite. Least favorite's Gardevoir, though I have Gardevoir in my party. And it's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Not all computers are super complicated. But, oh, I think I was talking about how I had free time over the next few days. Yeah, I've got free time to record and hopefully catch up on some Pokemon. And I brought my 3DS to college, so I will be able to play Pokemon Y now. And I also have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which if any of you don't have it and have a 3DS, that's a great game. I also have New Super Mario Bros. 2 and Paper Mario Sticker Star and Zelda Ocarina of Time for 3D. And there's just so many great games for the 3DS. It's really turned out to be a great system. I love the 3D effects and everything. And I couldn't ask for like a better game lineup. I have Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is so great. I don't know if you guys have played that game, but I just 100%ed it the other day, and I'm working on 200%ing it, and I'm pretty close. And then I want to do time trials and everything, because speedrunning in that game is actually really fun. So, looking forward to that. It's just a matter of time. Alright, we got another Eradicate. These rocket grunts are really repetitive. In Pokemon Y, gosh, I keep bringing it up. Team Flare is hilarious. I love them. And I love their little, like, intro. Like, you know how when you encounter, like, a trainer, there's, like, a little, like, cutscene, I guess you could say? Um, well, for like Team Flares, they have like they do this little like position. It's almost like a ballet position, and with the music is great. The music in Pokemon Y is amazing. Absolutely love it. No complaints about the music, and you guys know me. I'm a huge fan of video game music, and that's probably a majority of what I listen to now that I think about it. But yeah. So Pokemon Y is pretty amazing. It's definitely up there. I'm debating if it's better than Gold or not, and which is probably my favorite up until this point. So I don't know. I don't know. And let's see here. Jolteon. Bailey's feeling a little weak. So we're gonna use a Super Potion. And we only have really one spot left in our team. I was thinking Water type. Starmie is probably what I was leaning towards, just because of its like Ice Beam, Thunder, Hydro Pump or Surf, and Psychic. I want something that can learn Psychic, so like Lapras is also up there, but I want something like pretty powerful. So I don't know, but I'll just let you guys know I'm thinking like Starmie. Let me know what you guys think of that, if you'd be down for that, or if you're totally against that. Because when it really comes down to it, it's what you guys want. And oh no, Minimize. Oh, I hate evasiveness. It gets so frustrating. Especially in like the competitive side when you got like a Chansey that learns Minimize and just uses it or spams it. And oh, it's so annoying to take out. And thank goodness Disable keeps missing us. It's actually really helpful now that I think about it. We just need one more quick attack. We should be good. And we miss. Figures. Although he keeps missing, so I'm not too against it. Although I would really like to just get rid of this Grimer, because hitting is not going to be any easier. And I don't think I have any moves that are guaranteed hits on my team, like Aerial Ace. There we go. Finally. Whew. Bailey's getting quite a bit of experience. We got Coughing. No, we'll just keep Bailey in. Bailey's doing really well. I should teach it Thunderbolt soon. I wonder if I have that TM. If not, I can probably just buy it in the Celadon department store. No! Oh, I should have bought antidotes. That's going to be frustrating. Because that's going to require me to have to go back to the Pokemon Center again. And gosh. Team Rocket can be so annoying with all their poison. Oh well. I'm excited for Halloween coming up. What's really cute is, it's funny, on my way back here, or back to Duke, I had packed like my backpack and it was pretty much full of electronics and that was about it. And then what happened is, I had a suitcase that I brought home with me, but completely empty, and so I'm bringing it back and it was full of food. And while I was in the airport security line, they were really like worried or whatever, and so they were like, "Can we check your bag?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they were like, "Do you have anything sharp or anything in there?" And I was like, "It's literally all food." And they were like, "Okay." And so they opened up and they were like, "You weren't kidding." I had so many I had donkey chips, which are like tortilla chips. I had chocolate. I had gummy worms. I had protein bars. I had pretzels. I had the whole 9 yards. I had so much food. So that was nice. That's always good to come back with, because in college, just spending money on food is really frustrating, just in general, and you have to be really frugal with your money. Which is kind of frustrating, but it does make sense. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Halloween's coming up. Oh, I'm probably going to have my mom shipping me my my Keyblade, so that I can actually dress up as Roxas and I can get like an Organization 13 suit and a Roxas wig. I'm so excited for that. That'll be a ton of fun. Oh, and I got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix. That's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. And what was the purpose of coming to this room? Something over here? Telephone, better not use it. Do you guys ever play the telephone game when you were kids? I loved that game. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a minute. after I heal up. So, yeah, don't miss me too much, guys. Alright, I'm back, and we're gonna head back up here and we can continue going downstairs. I want to get through this whole rocket hideout before the next episode, but we are starting to run a little short on time, so hopefully we can get it done within the next 5 or so minutes, but who knows. And I still forgot to buy repels. Darn it. That's alright though, we got Machop. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. We're just gonna switch into Nightwing. We can definitely take down this Machop. Focus energy, such a waste of a move. Well, at least in my opinion. I guess I shouldn't be so forefront about my opinions on certain moves. Oh, while I was at home, I also got a chance to play Super Mario 64 quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit actually. I played for a couple hours, but what was really nice is I watched the versus, or like Attacking Toucans and Josh Jepson's versus of the Mario 64, which is amazing versus, and I loved it. And so I was really excited to play when I got back. And like in a couple hours, I ended up with 25 stars, and just from like watching their videos and trying to play through the game as quickly as possible, it was a lot of fun. I enjoy that game so much, and there's so many good games I want to play. And so I brought back Luigi's Mansion and Kingdom Hearts like 1.5 HD Remix with me, so I've got those games here. I'm really looking forward to playing those. And let's see what we can do over here. We'll get this item. A rare candy. Nice. That's always good, although I feel like they're cheating. And so I never actually like to use them. But I might. I might if you guys want me to. Depends. Alright, now let's see what's over here. There we go. Fight this trainer. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs, or else what? Or else what? Speaking of getting aggressive, there's this guy in my SLG who's that's like a selective living group. It's similar to a frat, but it's co-ed and it's not nearly as like, I don't know, there's no like harassment really when you're applying and stuff. Anyways, I loved it, but there's this guy who's a senior, and he's pretty fit, but he doesn't know that like I know some mixed martial arts or whatever. And one night he always jokes that like I'm a super like nerd and everything, and I'm totally a nerd, but I'm also like an athletic guy, and I don't like if people only consider me a nerd. And so it was funny, we were coming back from a dance, and we were like needed to swipe in with our IDs to get through the door. And so he was like, everybody's reaching for their IDs, and I already had mine. I was like, oh, okay, I got it. And so I swipe in, and then I walked in the door, and then I closed it on him. And he was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, blah, blah, blah. And so then I finally let him in, and no! I was really hoping it would do quick attack again. Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. But anyways, so once he got in, he like kicked my feet or whatever, and was like, nerd! And so then I was like, do you want to go, like, right now? Do you want to go? And he was like, I could take you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I could take you. And he was like, how much do you weigh? And at the time, I thought I was, like, 190, because that's how it was before I, like, got to school. And so I was like, 190. He's like, I'm like, 195. Oh, and, like, thought because he weighed, like, 5 pounds heavier than me, he could totally take me. Although I've wrestled people, like, 40 pounds heavier than me and taken them down much more easily. And, so I definitely knew I could take him, and I really wanted to wrestle him, actually. But I went home, like, for fall break, and, I'm actually, like, 200 pounds now. So, even he doesn't have, like, he doesn't even have size on me anymore, which is just kind of funny. And I'm sure you guys really care about that, but I think I have a revive in my bag. Do I have a revive? Please tell me I have a revive. Yes, I do. Okay, we're gonna bring Bailey back to life. This is the resurrection. Alright. And maybe use a super potion to heal it? Because we've got 3 of them. Don't worry, we're taking care of you, Bailey. Don't worry. Alright. And we're running low on time. Let's see, what do we have here? Max Ether. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to use it, really. I think we're almost at the end of the hideout. Found Snatch. Nice. I think we got this trainer and then just Giovanni left. I know, I'm wondering the same thing. Where is the lift key? We need to use the elevator. Another coughing. Hopefully we can get through this battle pretty quickly. I can't wait to get Earthquake, so I can teach it to Nidoking. Nidoking will absolutely wreck, like, every single, Actually, I'm going to switch to Nidoking because I don't want Bailey to get poisoned. Nidoking will wreck, like, every single Rocket Grunt with poison because of its, like, stab ground Earthquake. It'll literally just plow through every coughing, every Ekans. So, I'm really looking forward to learning Earthquake. And then, before the next episode, I'll probably do a little bit more off-screen training of Kurama. Because Kurama's surprisingly weak and its move pool isn't that great, but I still like it as a Pokemon, so we're going to keep it there. We're going to keep it. And I just need to bulk it up a little bit. Hopefully, I'll probably evolve into a Ninetales soon. Oh no, I dropped the lift key! Haha! Finders keepers, losers weepers! Haha, sucker! We got the lift key! And we got the running shoes. Don't even try to catch up to us. So, alright. Now I think... Oh, darn, didn't mean to do that. Controller, work with me. I have so many controller problems. Should be a meme about them. And is this where the elevator is? No. This is back to the first floor, I think. Yeah, we don't want to be here. Oh, the elevator's up there. Okay. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to head back. Come on, trying to remember the puzzle. Yes, it's not a tough one at all by any means. Want to go on this one. Alright, and we're through. And, ooh, this might be a little bit of a longer episode, guys. Might be closer to 30 minutes. But, okay, we were on B2F. Oh, we want to go to B1F. And I don't think the Master Ball is in here. It might be. Might not be. Oh, darn it, we have another trainer. Let's try and get through this really fast. So that we can beat Giovanni. And then get through this eventually. Really fast. Because then, in the next episode, we can take on Erica and get our 4th gym badge. Darn it, he hit us with Disable. Certainly not speeding up the process. We're going to switch to Nidoking, which is just going to wreck through this trainer. Oh boy, minimize. Such a troll move. Alright. You know what's kind of funny is I'm listening to this now, and the music's good, but my hearing is still a little off. You know how like after a plane ride, or like flying in the air, your ears are always a little funny, like because of the change in pressure, they like almost like get muffled essentially, and then like on the way back down they have to like your ears have to like pop. I hate that. It's so frustrating because they never feel like they're perfectly like, or they're like fully popped once you land. And it usually takes me like a couple days to finally get like situated again. And it's probably just more mental than like physical in it anyways, but could this be it? Oh my gosh, we have another Rocket Grunt to get through. Oh wait, what? Wait a minute. What? Is there another door we can get through now? Possibly over here? No. Okay, well then let's take the elevator again and see where else we can go with the elevator. Oh no, we're running low on time. Let's see what we can do here. Is this the Master Ball? Calcium? Gotta get your calcium! If any of you have seen Mega Man Anti-Warrior, you'll appreciate that. Is this a double battle maybe? Oh no, we're gonna have to battle each of them. We're gonna make this a longer episode because it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Maybe I'll speed up one of the battles or something like that. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I can probably keep the commentary the same though, because I'm not going to be talking too much about the battle itself. I'm just looking through my room now, and my mom sent me back with an LED, like, fake candle light that's like Halloween themed. It's got like little ghosts and like bats on it, and it's really cute. And what I love about what my mom does is she's so creative. And like last year when I came back with like my suitcase, she put a little like Halloween decoration that we used to hang up in put up in our house. And so she's like, have a little bit of home with you, and I love stuff like that. I'm such a sentimental person, so that stuff means a lot to me. And like she sent me a card that's like written, every other word is like black, or like every word is like alternating between like black and orange coloring, and it's like Halloween themed, and it really means a lot to me. And that's what's most important. Like for my birthday, if all I got were cards from my family, I would be perfectly happy. Of course, I always enjoy getting presents and stuff like that, but that's not really what makes or breaks like a holiday or like some sort of meaningful event for me. So thank goodness that glare missed, actually. Glare is, it like paralyzes the target, which would have been really annoying right before Giovanni. Hopefully that opens the door. Nope. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Nidoking right up front. Cooler, getting ready to wreck, because I wanna zoom right through this. Darn it, I hate going over the time limit. I don't like to have like super long episodes like this, but this is like one solid segment, you know what I mean? Like there's one event. Like I could have split this event like down the middle, but that would have been like 18 or so minutes. But now I really just want to get through the whole thing, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. And oh come on, I live with like 1 HP, 1 HP, just trolling us, Ekans. We'll use Peck for whatever reason. I think its accuracy might be higher, possibly. I don't know. Either way, I knew it was going to kill. Doesn't matter. Now Cooler's level 33. Nice. Sandshrew. We'll switch back to Leaf. Hurry it up. Oh, Leaf's, or Venusaur's Mega Evolution looks pretty cool, although it's one of the lesser cool of the newer ones. That's okay. At least it's still more powerful. And because they nerfed Weather, its ability will probably, or its Mega Evolution's ability will probably be more useful. Which is like thick fat, which is nice. It covers up a lot of Grass's weakness. And ooh, an Arbok. I really want Bailey to take care of this. Actually, we're gonna send in Nightwing for this, because Nightwing is still only level 32. And I don't think Kurama can do much to it. Hopefully well, Kurama's actually gonna get a lot of experience at the gym, because Erica's gym is Grass type. I think it's got 2 level 29s and like a level 24. And so what's gonna be nice is that Kurama will be able to basically clean up in that gym, and that'll get quite a bit of experience, especially because they're the higher evolutions of Pokemon, which award more experience. So, alright, and that should wrap up this battle. At least I wasn't really paying attention to how many Pokemon he had, but I think that's the end. Yes. And that should open the door to Giovanni. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna start off with Bailey for experience purposes, and Giovanni all in his mafia like boss like office. So, I must say I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. No criminal should ever outwardly admit to doing criminal like activities, saying exactly what those criminal activities are, and then saying your name. Like, that makes no sense. And what's funny is that like in every movie, that usually seems to be like the criminal's like downfall, is that they get really cocky and they're like, oh, I'm gonna blah blah blah, I'm world of pain, and I'm gonna torture you, blah blah blah, or whatever, I'm gonna capture you and keep you captive, and then that person gets out, and then, oh, there's nothing they can do about it, and so they get caught. And it's just kind of frustrating. It's kind of like in horror movies when they're like, the people that are being like chased or whatever are deciding which way should they go, and they can go like outside of the house maybe, or they can go upstairs where there's no other way down, And of course they're gonna go upstairs so that they're cornered just to make your hearts like beat even faster. And it's like, no, don't go upstairs! But gotta love those moments. But what's even better is when it's in a video game and you're actually playing and it's up to you to choose whether or not to go upstairs and you have to make that decision. That's pretty intense. And, ooh, Kangaskhan. I love Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is a really cool Pokemon, and it actually has a lot of like cool history behind it. There's a lot of like myth, or like backing that it was the evolution of Marowak originally, and now it has a Mega Evolution, which is really cool. And so you can actually fight with the little Joey, because it is like a kangaroo, and baby kangaroos are Joeys. It's Joey in its pouch, and it's so cute. But it's also really good because its ability is Scrappy, because normal types can hit ghost types, and Kangaskhan can learn Fake Out, which is good competitively. So, just in case you guys were wondering, and holy cow, we were running really late on time, so after this, we're just gonna go and... What? This can't be! Accept it, Giovanni. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. And I don't know why I just switched voices really quickly. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. You and the Pokemon are always hoping we meet again. So we got the Silph Scope, and alright, now that we are chilling on this awesome couch where Giovanni was, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.